YouTube, what's going on? What's the deal? It's your boy Moves back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be revealing the V2 of my BMW M4 Competition, right? So before, when I first bought this car, I kind of felt like it was lacking in a certain sense. I felt like the car kind of wasn't me 100%, right? I felt like the black kind of bored me a bit. The lights weren't there. I had the non-laser lights. I just felt like the car kind of needed to get sauced up a little bit. So I've been out in Washington for 3 months or so, and what better time for me to start modding my car? So I went ahead and took that opportunity and made the most out of it. Shipped the car out to New Jersey to my guys at Endless Auto Styling, and they hooked it up, completely transformed the car. And we're gonna go ahead and showcase the car in this video, and we're gonna also discuss what went into the build process for this car, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys like the car. Drop me a comment on what you think of the new mods we did, and let me know what else you guys think we should do to the car, right? Also, stay tuned. We have more mods coming in. There's about 2 mods left for the V2 to be fully completed, but at the same time, it's like those mods will take a little bit of time to be completed and built. And then once those are here, I'm gonna go ahead and send them out to a shop, have them put on and everything. And then we're gonna also showcase those mods in a different video. So yeah, much love to Endless Auto Styling. That's enough talking. Let's get straight to the chase, guys. All right, now see what's going on, right? What's behind the doors? Let's find out. Let's find out what's behind the doors real quick. Y'all ready? Drum roll, please. Oh, snap. What's that right there? Wow, this looks sick. Super fire. Dang. Okay, so now, as you guys can see, the V2 BMW M4 Competition, right? Looking official, looking proper. Shout out to my guy Shirag over at Endless Auto Styling. If you need any work done, how could they get in contact with you?
Hit me up on Instagram, Endless Auto Styling.
Yep. Link will be in the description below, so you guys can hit Shirag up at Endless Auto Styling and get your cars together like this, because his quality of work, his craftsmanship is on point, guys. And I know this guy personally, and I know the amount of work he puts into customer cars. There's things he does that other shops would never do, right? Because it doesn't make sense for them, but he's the type of dude who does it right. So we're gonna pull this car off, right? And talk about what's done to it. Get you guys some proper video footage of the car. But yeah, that's enough talking. Let's go ahead and hop in the car, move it somewhere a little bit scenic, and then we can go from there. All right, bro, I appreciate it. So yeah, let's do it. All right, YouTube, so let's go ahead and talk about what went into the V2 to get it to where it is now. As you can see, this car completely looks like a whole new vehicle compared to some of my older videos, guys. So let's go ahead and flip the camera, discuss a little bit of what's done to it, why I did what I did, and what's coming up next for the V2. So like I said, much love to my guy Shirag over at Endless Auto Styling. He is located in New Jersey. So if you're in New York, New Jersey, wherever is close by, or you want to ship your car like me, definitely check him out if you want to get your cars together, right? All right, guys, so you see it right here, right? Super fire. I like to call this color, probably the first thing you guys notice is this color. I like to call this color Nardo Green, right? I feel like the color is has a lot of hints of gray in it along with green. It just depends on how the sun kind of hits it. It will look like a whole different color. But man, I love this color. Pretty happy with how it turned out. It's like a color I really don't think I've seen anyone do on a BMW M4. I was leaning towards a blue color heavy, right? Like a San Marino blue kind of color, if you know what that is, which is like a darker blue. That dude's flying on that bike. But I don't know, man. I felt like the San Marino blue was a little too common, and I wanted to be a bit unique with my build. So that's kind of why I decided to go with this color. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of it, right? Now, the next thing you probably see is the yellow DRLs. And not only do I have yellow DRLs, I have laser headlights. Now, this was my biggest pet peeve with the car when I first initially bought it, was the fact that I didn't have any lasers on it. I had the base headlights. Basically, the laser headlights are an option from BMW. So you would have to basically choose this option, right? It's $1,000 extra from BMW for whatever reason. The very first owner didn't do it. So yeah, now I had to spend a little bit more than $1,000 to get them installed and everything. But we have them on the car now. It looks so much better up front with these headlights, right? You don't really realize how big of a difference the headlights make until you actually have them on your car, right? And it makes a world of a difference on this car. Now, sticking to the front, right? CarPlay connected. All right, so sticking to the front, more of a subtle touch, right? See, we got the front mount intakes on the car. So front mount intakes, let me go ahead and pop the hood. So boom, front mount intakes. They're from Motivo Motoring. All right, I sell these front mount intakes. If you like any of the exterior mods on the car, check out motivomotoring.com. That's where all of my exterior parts come from. And I'll have a link in the description code below with a discount that you can use at checkout. So you can get whatever you want. It'll be a 10% discount, right? Anything on the site is fair game, guys. All my stuff is real high quality. As you can see, fitment is on point on everything. But yeah, my website, I'm not going to be selling a lot of performance parts, but the front mount intakes will be available on the website, or are available currently. I don't know why my settings keeps like connecting or trying to connect to the CarPlay, but front mount intakes are from motivomotoring.com. You can get whatever color you want in them, whether it's like red, blue, black, whatever. We sell it. We also have titanium front mount intakes, right? But as you can see here, real sick mod, and I have video clips of the front mount intakes as well. So here. Boom. All right, so super fire mod. Front mount intakes, lights, wrap, blacked out badges. Like these badges don't have the chrome on them, right? Chrome deleted BMW badges. Super subtle touch, but I think it makes a nice difference, especially in the rear end since the badge is much bigger. I know YouTube people love throwing out numbers. So yeah, it's over 10,000 invested in mods on this car. Let's go ahead and close this hood properly. There we go. Got it nice and tight now. So yeah. Also, I have a revision done on my tune. I have basically a new tune on the car for the front mount intakes and the catted downpipes from Active Auto Work, which are a must-have for my exhaust setup. I'm running the Active Auto Work equal length mid pipe along with their catted downpipes. Much love to Active Auto Work. Their cars, like their parts for the BMW cars, sound amazing. Definitely the best exhaust company in my opinion for any BMW, whether it be an M4, M3, or even some of the more common ones such as like the 340i's and whatnot. Active Auto Work is the place to go to. I'm running basically a full setup from them. I'm running their catted downpipes. I'm running their equal length mid pipe. And then real soon, I should be running their rear section, their rear exhaust section, which will basically be like the tips to the mid pipe. But yeah, much love to Active Auto Work. What else do we have that's new on the car? We can go on the rear and talk about the badges real quick, and then I can show you the interior. Right here, as you can see, blacked out badges, super nice touch. That's what I was saying earlier, like it makes a much bigger difference on the rear end compared to the front end because of how big the badges are. Boom, hit y'all with the wide angle real quick. But yeah, it makes a really nice difference. Got the Motivo Motoring high kick spoiler along with the taillights, CSL style taillights from Motivo Motoring. Like I said, the discount code will be in the description for anyone that wants any parts. But boom, right here, y'all can see. I told Chirac to do it. I was like, you gotta put the Endless Auto styling sticker on my gas cap. I felt like it was such a big part of the build that was like a nice way to kind of promote his stuff. So had him do that for me. And then yeah, yellow DRLs as well. I'm pretty sure I mentioned those along with the laser headlight update. Now let's go ahead and get into the interior real quick, right? Hop in. Excuse it being dirty. I just got back from the flight, so picking the car up. Now, off the bat, you guys can see it here. I wanted to go with OEM Plus look, so what did I end up doing? I ended up getting a Motivo Motoring custom steering wheel, flat bottom, right? With the pinstripe in the top to match the interior, which is Silverstone. Pretty good match, right? A lot of people are telling me get the LCI wheel, but I don't know. For me, I feel like the LCI steering wheel doesn't look that good compared to this steering wheel, right? I like how this steering wheel looks more. It's obviously a preference thing, but for me, I prefer this steering wheel. I also did the matching Alcantara trim right here, as you guys can see, to match this part of the wheel. It's pretty like subtle difference, but I like it. I was kind of conflicted on whether I wanted to go back to how it was before, which is like that plasticky kind of setup, but ultimately especially when I seen it in person, I felt like this looked a lot nicer. Very high quality steering wheel. We also offer like a OEM heating, like if you wanted to retain your heating features and stuff on the steering wheel, we also offer that. So hit me up on Instagram at Motivo Motoring if you want a steering wheel. We can get that set up for you guys. And yeah, we'll also sticking to this aspect of the car. You got the steering wheel, you have to have the paddles to match. So we have magnetic paddles from Motivo Motoring as well. Let's go ahead and give you guys a sound check. ASMR, you know what I'm saying? Super dope. And then you gotta do this side as well. Honestly, this might be my favorite part of the build. Like, I didn't realize how big of a difference the paddles would make when I was driving the car, but I remember hopping in the car, driving it, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, the power and everything is nice, but the way the shifts feel in hand is sick. It's the first time I had magnetic paddles, so very happy with them. We also have very good pricing on magnetic paddles, especially when you compare them to other companies and what they sell their magnetic paddles for. And then what's next for the car? Let's hop out and talk about that. Low-key tired today, but it's all good, right? So next mods for the car, we have a set of wheels being built. I was thinking of like keeping it on the low for now, but you know what? It's the V2 reveal. Let's talk about that, right? We got a set of wheels being built from Motivo Motoring. You can follow us on Instagram at Motivo Forged, right? Motivo Forged is basically the wheel version of Motivo Motoring. Motivo Forged, all my wheels are going to be fully forged, 6061 T6 aluminum, and then you get any finish you want, any design you want. Very good pricing. Wheels will start at around $3,000 for like 20s, and they'll even be cheaper for smaller sizes. So Yeah, super nice setup coming soon. I'm not gonna say too much about what design and what finish I went with. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comment section below what do you think would go nicely with this color in terms of like a finish for wheels. But we have a set of wheels coming along for this car, and then we also have diffuser extensions coming as well from Motivo Motoring. This is a whole new design that we're going to be offering on the site, so once that set like comes in, we're going to have that installed on the car, and I think it'll really complete the rear end of this vehicle, because in my opinion I feel like the car kind of lacks like a little bit of like, it's lacking something in the rear. I can't really pinpoint it, but I think the diffuser extensions is gonna get this car to where it needs to be, so stay tuned for that. All right guys, we got the G82 over there, as y'all can see, and then we doing the food vlog with my boy Mo. He said I ain't give him a shout out earlier. Get your shout out in. What's your IG?
Yo, I was wrapping this car for pennies. Nigga said he was gonna beat me up if I didn't do it.
He's lying. So where are we at? We're at Adele's famous Halal food spot, right? We're gonna try their gyro, see what it's hitting for. We'll give you guys a food review on that. And then we got the M4 in the cut, looking clean. He's a liar though, don't listen to what he's saying. Straight to eating, like I told him, let's get first impressions on the food. What you think of the chicken?
For sure.
It's
I
good?
don't know, our chicken tastes like mad, like...
You said what? Oh, he's tweaking it out. Oh my
I
god.
don't know, you gotta try again in like 5 minutes, bro.
In 5 minutes we gonna see.
You should look mad sloppy. I don't like eating sloppy food. I like my food to be like clean.
Clean.
Like, there,
Yeah.
there.
Fine dining.
This shit you gotta like dig in.
You gotta get sloppy with it.
I don't like
Okay.
those type of things.
Alright, let's see what it's hitting for real quick. I get busy. Hold on. So he's no good. We have mix over rice. So basically it's meat and chicken. Alright. Let's see what this is hitting for real quick. Boom, first bite of chicken, the meat. The meat is real good. It's tender. Give about a 9 or an 8 out of 10.
I'm not gonna lie.
Good meat.
You gotta be on an empty stomach to eat something.
What you eat earlier?
Breakfast.
Man, you need to put some weight on. Boom, we got the chicken, right? We'll see what it's hitting for now. Chicken's good, but I think the meat is better. The meat tastes better, low key. I'm gonna just dig in. I give this spot out of 10. I give it like an 8. What you give it?
Six.
You giving it a 6, tearing it up like that. It's pretty good though.